All right, everyone, we've got the powerful asteroid Pallas about to move into the sign of Pisces on January the 24th. So make sure you mark your calendars down for this. Now, this asteroid carries the energy of wisdom, of strategy, and inner knowing. And what happens is when we connect with this asteroid's energy, fate strikes through our intuition, our gut feelings, and our creativity and our expression. And you know when you're connected to this energy because you know exactly what you need to release and what you need to follow. So what I wanted to do for you today is to pull some cards to see what it is your soul needs to hear as you're moving through this. And this energy is going to last for about 3 to 4 weeks. Welcome in, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with a Starlight Frequency Oracle card first. So this is a message to you directly from this asteroid. And we are getting mind, heart, and will. So there's an activation in your mind, heart, and will through this. So allow yourself to exist through all your dimensional layers. Think freely, feel deeply, and live fully. So once again, allow yourself to exist through all your dimensional layers. Think freely, feel deeply, and live fully. We have the number 3 here on this card. So there is a 3 planetary alignment somewhere in the cosmos. You'll have to take a look at your birth chart to see where that is supporting you right now. And your expression, the way that you interact with others is going to matter at this time. Okay, so be mindful of what you are speaking. Just be aware of your energy in the interactions that you are having. All right, so we're going to pull a surrender card as well. So what is it that you need to release at this time? And surrender to passion. All right, so the message is get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So you're meant to align with people that ignite your passion. They're passionate and so are you. So we have this like beautiful aligned energy here. So you might be resonating with the images of these cards today. This woman is wearing a mask. I want you to be mindful of, I don't know, maybe there's somebody around you that might not be real. And I feel you can feel this. So know that your gut instincts are correct. And we have the 8 of Cups. So here I feel that you are leaving something behind or moving on from something. And this has been a process for you, but now you are here leaving it behind and there's something new beginning for you here. So the 8 of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. This card's been coming up quite a bit. And this is a new experience. Many of us are going through an experience that is unlike other experiences, right? It is maybe a time or a period in history. Maybe there's something that is happening in your life that, is bigger than what you've ever experienced. This could be in a light way or it could be in a shadow way. And even if it is a shadow, it doesn't mean it's a negative experience, right? It's an experience you're moving through. So they want you to adopt a beginner's mindset, to be flexible and adjustable. So Page of Swords. And we have the Fool card. Look at this. So this is a confirmation that you're about to step into a new adventure on your life's journey. And this feels very light. There's no pressure here. So this is how you're going to feel it and how you're going to know that you're on the right path. And no matter where you are, Spirit wants you to know that you're exactly where you're meant to be. But when you align with this energy, you're going to feel the direction. Okay, so the Fool card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. And I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. So share with me, Leo, in the comment section below. And we've got a cute little puppy here. So you might have a cute little puppy in your home, a dog, or you've seen one recently. And the numbers that are coming through today are 8, 11, and 0. So you may be seeing these numbers around, more light frequencies along with the number 3 that are connecting you to this message, to this energy. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. Oh my goodness, I'm having such a hard time speaking. I've got so many intuitive downloads. It feels like a flood, a rush of energy, everything that wants to be spoken at once. So what I'm seeing here is what I feel like a journey with breast cancer. Okay, so I feel that some of you may be going through something that might have to do with this. And I'm seeing you not being yourself naturally, but I'm getting something that is renewing and regenerating here. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here. I'm just reading the energies of the cards. And this surrendering to passion is the happiness, the joy, the love, the excitement. This is the medicine for you. Okay, so wherever you are in life, this is what they want you to follow. Leaving this behind, this 8 of Cups. So these are the emotions, the weight of experiences that you have experienced. You know, sometimes the emotions that we carry, they become comfortable and we become used to feeling that way. So when we start to feel a different way, it feels unfamiliar. It might not feel comfortable. So then we go back to this place. So Spirit is working with you to clear this, but they need you to be an active participant in the clearing of this energy. So you might be feeling called to heal something in your life, or to get a second, third, fourth opinion, do your own research. And maybe there is like a food, a habit, or something that you need to release, some sort of a thought. I'm getting definitely something tied to the past. And I'm seeing something going down the family line here as well. Okay, so there's definitely something from behind you coming forward. And you know, what's coming through different lifetimes is actually supporting you. And there's, you know what this energy is, Leo, that you need to release. So Spirit is just bringing you a sign to let you know that, yes, it's time. And you don't need permission. Right? You already have that. You've always had that. And I'm seeing a pause and reflect here as well. I'm seeing someone's life flashing before their eyes, you know, thinking about all these things. It just feels like a process that you're moving through. So if you're feeling this heavier energy coming in, where it's like you're passing through time, don't freak out when this happens. You don't need to try to fix yourself or fight whatever this is, you know. And it's hard when you're actually experiencing this, but when you're aware that this is happening, let's center and ground. Let's allow ourselves to be at peace with this reality, right? You're going to get through this, and your soul is evolving through whatever this experience is. So there's something here that is happening that is coming in a very powerful way. And you know, it doesn't have to be breast cancer. This could be something else. But I feel there's a story here for some of you, right? So I'm seeing flowers blooming. This is coming through the Fool card. And these flowers that are blooming, I feel, are revealing a path to you. Maybe things were dark for a little while, and the moon's energy is present. So you're going to feel, you're going to sense, you're going to smell, you're going to tune into, like there's an amplified energy that is connecting with you. So the power that you have within yourself to be able to communicate with this more feeling kind of an energy, feeling into the energy, spirit, frequencies, vibrations. You have this ability. And maybe there is some sort of an experience you're going through right now that feels challenging, where you're being called to pause, to allow yourself to regenerate and renew by taking care of yourself and making yourself your top priority, right? So that is the Eight of Cups. The moon, the next full moon, I think, is early February. I forget what the date is. You can share with me in the comment section below. But there's something here unfolding through this full moon energy into the month of February. And we have the Page of Swords. So the numbers here, 1111, you might be seeing this number a lot. I see it a lot in my own life. And it's just a line center. So when you see that number, bring yourself into awareness. How's your body feeling? How are you feeling with the experience you're having? Let's reconnect for a moment and then move in that vibration and frequency. So this is you bringing back yourself to square one. This is you starting from scratch, from the beginning. And it's about wiping some of the things out of our mind that we once used to think that no longer work for us anymore. They're outdated. So this is you clearing out the clutter, making room. There's a new adventure on the horizon. We've got the sun here in this card. So I feel that you are between worlds, and there is a new timeline, a path that is revealing itself that feels like a sunny day. It's warm here. It's like summertime. I love the summer. I know that some of you do as well. It feels like a summertime energy, and it is free, it is open, and you can do anything you desire here. You can adventure out, explore, be curious, and discover. Like, this is a time for you to discover yourself, what brings you passion, what brings you light, and the light that you carry that you get to amplify in your world. Right? So there's a beautiful energy exchange that is happening here. And there's a lot of good news I'm picking up. Like, you're going to hear good news around. It might be in your own life where you receive something and you're excited about it. And it might be someone around you, so you're excited with them, right? So this energy, this theme is around. And this is your mind, right? So they want you to clear your mind of anything that you're holding on to right now, because there's something here from the past that kind of creeps up. Leo, what is this? This might have to do with your childhood, your family, or, past, present, future, everything that is happening here. It's all here at once. Like, this is a big load that you are carrying. It is heavy, and you don't need to carry it anymore. You can actually leave this. When you think about it, you can take it out of your mind and just leave it. I like to do this by writing it down. If I'm thinking something, I'll transfer that thought onto a sheet of paper. For me, this is a release. And I had to explore ways to figure out that this is how I release. So they want you to explore and see what it is that works for you to bring yourself to a place of peace within a certain experience you're having where you're feeling like you're all over the place. And they want you to add a little bit more play into your life, joy and excitement, because I feel this is somehow lost. For some of you, maybe you haven't laughed in a while or smiled. Things have been serious, or you've been so focused, you haven't had time to go out and explore your world. It is now time for you to do that. And the moon is coming in as a bright light illuminating your path. There are things that you weren't able to see that you're going to see now. Things that you're going to say, you know what, that was always there. So funny, I didn't see that before, but now I'm seeing it. And this is almost like you losing your keys, like you're looking for your keys everywhere. You look at where, the spot you always put it, and it's not there. So you're all over the house looking for it. But then you come back to that space and it's there. These kinds of weird things are happening for some of you. This is what I'm seeing with the Page of Swords. And your ability to communicate with spirit, the energies on the other side, right? Your mediumship, this is telepathy, right? the ability to foresee, the ability to know. This is being amplified right now, and you get to really play with this. This is a really fun energy for you. It's something that you're discovering about yourself, right? So this is why you're meant to go out and explore. Now we have the sun that is bright, it is warm, it is nourishing. So you're going to see a lot of growth coming in if you already haven't seen the growth. And anytime I've ever experienced a growth period in my life, it feels like I'm going through a little bit of a challenge first before I see the growth. So perhaps in your life, there's a challenge, a hardship, some sort of a turbulent patch. It's only temporary, right? You're only passing through this. It is you acquiring strength. It is not here to reshape you. Well, it's not here to break you, right? You might be reshaped through this, but you're not being punished either. It is a rebuilding, it is strength, and you're learning a lot through this process. So there's an expansion in your consciousness. And they're showing me someone doing a meditation. And what they're doing is, I'm seeing a laser, and you're taking the laser and cleaning everything out, up and down, from your head to your toes. It's just like purifying and cleansing. It's a meditation. Maybe you can try that. I don't know if there's one actually like this, a guided meditation, but I'm hearing someone listening to a guided meditation that is regenerating them, from them visualizing a laser clearing anything that isn't serving their higher purpose, right? And this is a very young energy, and it is connecting you to your inner child. Some of you might be doing some inner child healing, working through things that you went through your childhood. Maybe you're becoming aware of some of those things within yourself because they're being reflected to you in your reality, prompting you to do some work there, right? It is clearing. It is cleansing. It is making room. And it does feel like somewhere in your life, somehow you are starting from scratch, right? It's not it's not a loud energy. It is something that is going to be obvious, but it's not going to show up as like a dramatic experience or like fireworks. It's not like a jump scare. It is more of something that you kind of skip into, hop into. And I'm seeing hopscotch. And I'm seeing someone on a skipping rope. So I'm seeing a playground and children. Maybe you have children, you go to the playground. I used to love hopscotch. I used to play that all the time in elementary school. And that other bouncy ball on a string, I forget the name of that, but I'm seeing a playground here. So the playground is definitely coming in. And I don't know if any of you are school bus drivers or you work in an elementary school, but that theme, that energy is coming in. I'm seeing like lunch boxes. So I'm seeing mom, dad energy here. I'm seeing a family unit. I'm seeing a lot of growth. There's this like beautiful rhythm and flow. I'm seeing like families on vacation. So this is a summertime kind of an energy. The sun is shining in your life, and that's a song that I feel is coming in. The sun is shining and the weather is sweet. I'm getting the energy of Hawaii. You know, this is some of you beginning some journey on your life. Maybe you met someone recently and you're stepping into this experience with them. Maybe you started a new job and that's your new experience. It's exciting. It is fresh. It's like a blank slate, and they're showing me somebody with a paintbrush that is about to paint something, and there's a lot of inspiration. There's this energy of, wow, what am I going to create? Let's see what this turns into. You know, going on that journey to experience that. So I feel there's a path that is revealing itself to you. Some of you have already stepped onto this path. And there is these fragments, bits and pieces of you that are falling away. And there's a lot that is leaving this backpack. I'm seeing like it open and things falling out of it. Books, previous knowledge that you used to once believe that you no longer do because life is telling you otherwise, your experiences, and people. these stories, these narratives. It's like you're coming back home to yourself. And I'm seeing an alignment that is taking place over the next, I feel, month, where you are going to feel a little bit different with the experiences you are having. Like there's something sparking in you and you feel like a child again. You know, I had a dream last night where I was launching my own chocolate brand. I'm not thinking of doing that right now, but in my dream, I already launched it. I know what it looked like. It was a carousel and it had a bunch of candy on it. I love candy. I'm a candy monster. So my little candy monster child came into my dream and showed me this as an adult, right? So this is what it feels like. It's like that dream, that's the energy there. So maybe you've been having dreams, or you have a dream since you were a child to do something, to create something, to experience it. And you are now beginning this journey. You're going to find yourself on it, and it's super fun. Okay, so this is your tarot message, and we are going to pull a Secret Language of Animals Oracle card. So this is a spirit animal that is your ally. It's guiding you as you're moving through this. So we've got the asteroid, but we also have the sun flare that just happened recently, right? So Koala is coming forward, and look at more of the sun's energy here. So calm, perspective, imaginative, and ease. This is what they want you to embody and embrace. And we also have the number 44 on this card. So we have another light code number frequency connecting you to this reading today. And the message for you is moving through life at a similar pace as the great panda, Koala, brings the deep gifts of calm and ease in a unique way. For he calls us to recognize ourselves as a catalyst for awakening these qualities in others. Koala says you have a great opportunity and responsibility to be a source of peace and positive perspective to the world, not by preaching or forcing your opinions on others, but by simply embodying these deep values to such a degree that they radiate from your presence, positively impacting the energy fields of others. Recognize that wherever you are a center of influence in the greater tribe. Your words and actions are important, but the energetic undercurrents of how you show up and who you are being on a moment-to-moment basis has perhaps the greatest impact on the outcome of your endeavor and the effect you have on others. Koala says it's not so much what we do. Koala does very little, but the energy we bring to it matters most. In the coming days, you may have increased opportunity to bring a sense of calm, peace, and new possibility into other people's worlds by genuinely embodying them in your own. Koala sleeps for up to 20 hours a day. He invites you to savor your downtime, enjoy your dreams, and consider making relaxation a way of life for a while. Koala teaches us that when we slow down enough to experience the pause between our in-breath and our out-breath, we will discover the secrets of the universe hidden there. If others are not as quick as you think they should be to see the world through your lenses and adopt new ways of being, be patient here. Love them anyways. Honor them for where they are and allow each to find his own way to the well. Your first job is simply to turn on the tap from within. And I've got an affirmation here for you today, Leo, so feel free to write this down and use it. I breathe deep with a warm smile and relax into the arms of the great tree of life. I feel peace, calm, and new possibility. I bring this wherever I go. So look at that. So that is the message to you from the koala. And we are going to now close and seal your reading with an angel number. So we are getting for you 4444. Look at that. All these fours. Stability. Long-term stability. This is what you are building. This is what you are creating. Your hard work, you're going to see it paying off. That sense of security and grounding, you're going to feel that within you. They want you to tend to your practical matters. There's a lot of growth and alignment happening. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashni from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.